Hello, Hedgehog. Welcome to the stream. Just a second. There we go. Let's hope that today's stream goes a bit more smooth than yesterday's. So yeah. Again, this is one of those that I've played quite a long while before. Some some of it, as you'll see, is a bit aged, so to speak. But I might be making a mistake by saying this, but I'm trusting myself enough to remember the solution to a bunch of the puzzles. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. By the way, as a fun fact, there's sort of two versions of this game. Like, there's the one that originally released, and a version that was released the following year, the original release, on CD-ROM. The version on Steam, which is the one I'm playing, is the CD-ROM version. Therefore,
all right, Jones, how you gonna find that statue and all this junk?
we've got voice acting.
It's a medieval gargoyle, or a good imitation. It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus. It's a stone carving of Shiva.
Obviously.
It's some kind of funeral urn.
Obviously, that's not a Harrison Ford, but I don't know. Charming.
Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. Oof!
I would cue that Roblox death sound effect if I could. In fact, 1 second. Never mind. But does that sound like Jeff Goldblum? I mean, the guy voicing Indy? I mean, I wouldn't know. I haven't watched much movies with him, and so... That sounded like it cracked something, Jesus. So Jim MacLeod. Wonder if he's related somehow to this guy who makes all that royalty-free music you see on YouTube.
I've done enough climbing today. It's an old lecture hall desk. These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh.
Okay, at some point you have to ask how he's surviving. How he survived that, even if he's Indiana Jones. Like one time I slipped and tried hanging on to...
Better get that roof checked.
You think? Like one time I held onto the handles of my fridge as I was slipping in the kitchen, and I saw my life flash before my eyes as it almost fell on top of me. But yeah.
The book ready to fall.
I get that you're Indiana Jones, but come on.
A cheap copy of a Siamese idol. Featuring the voices of Doug Lee as Indy. Wonder who that is, though. Like, yeah, who is he? Anyway. It's hot.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
Why I opened them in that order? Shut up.
Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
It still has that spring sound effect when he closes the door. Weird. Anyway.
I'm back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell
Alright,
me,
Mr. Smith.
did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
I wonder how advanced this was for a computer game back in
But I
93.
believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Oh
Then
shit.
you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is this?
He's German! Kill him!
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus.
I don't know where that joke came from, I'm sorry.
Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich. What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
Also, Klaus Kerner.
I lied, Marcus. I
What
don't
is
think
his
it's a
middle
phone.
name?
I can't
Calvin with a
place the
K
style,
too?
but it's old.
Or Klein?
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology. And there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
Sorry.
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
I mean, you should know there's some
Indy,
grounds
Kerner
to
found
that.
you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
Barnett College, New York City. And now the actual gameplay begins.
It's today's paper.
Let's grab that. Or said let's grab that. Thanks, Indy.
It's today's paper.
Oh no shit, but can you read it maybe?
Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
Oh, that's a lady.
Now wait.
No seats, no standing room, no exceptions.
Grand Central Station, please.
Excuse me, I can actually... Okay, in my previous playthroughs, and I haven't played this game in a while, I didn't know that I could... Can I actually just... Oh my god, I can actually... That seems rather counterproducent. Anyway, let's stop clowning around and just get on with it.
I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels. It's unlocked.
Oh dear.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
Well... Sorry. Let me end your Darwinian nightmare. I'm to enjoy Madam's outrageous orations.
I'm here to enjoy Madam's outrageous orations.
This ain't that kind of show.
There's some misunderstanding here, of course. Madame Sophie is a serious thinker, willing to she postulates on stage. Just let me anyway!
Oh, of course not. Madame Sophia is a serious thinker.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
Oh, so he's a simp. I shouldn't exaggerate, but she's great with fiction. No kidding, I think she's...
No kidding. I think she's the greatest.
At fiction.
Me too. There's something about her.
Yeah, she's very pretty, she's got a great cerebrum, yeah, she's very smart, yeah, she sure knows how to obfuscate.
Yeah, she's very smart.
Smart, I'll say. You know what I really like? It's the way
The way she cons folks out of their hard-earned cash, the way she tosses her head when she laughs, the way she makes things so easy to understand, the way she hires poor Neanderthals like you.
The way she makes things easy to understand?
That's it. All that smart stuff seems so easy when I'm listening to her. Say, you're okay for a college boy. Come on in.
There she is.
Wait! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
Was Biff the other guy? I need to talk to that so-called psychic.
Call that fraud over here, will you?
Sorry.
You're insulting a goddess, mister.
That goddess is... Oh dear me. Like, I don't think I'd ever chosen that option of dialogue for this, but clearly I was missing out. That goddess is a nut, but I like her.
That goddess is a nut, but I like her.
You and thousands of others. She's the hottest act in town.
So, she does these to talk about, like, the occult, like, I don't know. But you guys only come to see her because of her looks? Come on.
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Okay.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it.
Sorry.
He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Divided by 3 walls,
Isn't
Maria,
she
Rose, and
something?
Sheena.
She can go on for hours.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll refrain from making many weeb references during this. To be honest, I'm not sure I could make many.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Is there a third part to her speech, or?
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
You look tired. Would you like to call it a day? But don't tell you you're fired. Is there something you'd rather be doing?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you have any hobbies?
Sure, I read.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Okay, then how about this?
Here.
He sounded so done.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
Of course. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on them. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this should be a CCS. Yup. Does he say anything if I just...
It appears to control this ghostly stage prop. There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through... May I present Nurab Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit!
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh,
Where did it burn
great.
up?
Good night, folks.
A bit cheesy and cartoony, but hey, that was funny.
Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
I mean, what makes you think he'd still hang around? So... How long were you there for?
Dr. Uberman. Fantastic.
That is not what he said.
We found the treasure we seek.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper?
German
Listen to
wizard
this.
splits atom.
Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So?
Practical results are years away. Yeah, well, I'm not entirely sure about... I don't remember exactly when the atomic bomb thing happened, but... I mean, yeah. I have a feeling that was sort of a joke on... like a dark joke still, but anyway. A few items won't even light a match. Even... Okay, now I know that it's a dark joke, but... By the way, BRB, sorry. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I'll never find enough uranium. Sounds like they're dreaming to me. I'll never find enough uranium.
They'll never find enough uranium.
Of course not. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist.
Okay, Indy. So, they don't say this, I think, but this takes place in 1939 after the first 3 movies. Why is he still talking sort of like a skeptic? When he's like, I mean, he didn't see the Ark of the Covenant melting the Nazis people's faces off, but still, he, like Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, and yet the existence of Atlantis is off the cards for you. It's off the table, I mean. Sorry. You've been concealing important artifacts, yet you stole things from my expedition.
Yet you stole things from my expedition. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
But he just warned you that underneath.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
Okay.
What do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of Orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth.
Huh.
Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
Indeed.
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. Not interested in any spiritual moment jump. Indy! Try your psychic act on Nurho what?
Nurha what? Suppose I gave this Orichalcum business any credence, which I don't.
I have no idea where to find your mythical lost city. Atlantis has been underwater for centuries. Who knows where these beads really came from? You may have just used the last bead. That's a good point.
You may have just used the last bead.
Shh. I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... What? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth.
The book is a legendary hoax. If Plato wrote it later, authors would have reported it. I think Plato just wanted to tell a tall tale. It's not in any library I've ever been in.
It's not in any library I've ever been in.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy?
Oh.
You ever think of that?
They did get a lead on the location of the Ark of the Covenant way back when, so... From this stuff in Iceland, right? What were these pieces doing in Iceland, I wonder? How did the Nazis get interested in Iceland? Now, why Iceland? Why not Florida, where it's warm?
Why Iceland? Why not Florida, where it's warm?
Maybe the Atlanteans didn't like tourists.
Fair point.
Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Awfully on board to go on an adventure with the guy who just trashed your entire line of business, but... and ruined your show. But... It was sort of the same with Mary and Willie, and to a certain degree Elsa, so...
Excuse me.
Yes?
Heimdall? Yeah, they just had to pick the most Nordic-sounding name ever, didn't they?
Remember this place?
The Jastro expedition. How could I forget?
Cold enough for you?
Even colder than my feelings towards you, Jones.
Are you sure?
Let's look around.
Okay.
There's our guy.
Hello.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
I never expected that guy to sound like that. Up until this point, I had only played the version without the voice acting. And I had seen some clips of this version sometimes, but why that voice for him? I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark. Not feeling very friendly today, are we? Doctor, what do you... Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
It sounds a bit kiddie. We were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
And guarding the entrance to Asgard. Wink. Sorry.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's
What?
what the Greeks called Iceland, you know.
Oh.
You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land, and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they were repelled by ghosts.
And you don't...
Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
Maybe they didn't allot any time in their itinerary. I don't know, but maybe Sophia has an idea. No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
I mean... Considering what goes down in Crystal Skull... I mean, he's a few seas off, but... I mean...
That's fascinating, Doctor.
Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
Plus, I do have to say, like, the audio quality for the guy voicing Indy and the girl voicing Sophia aren't, like, they aren't great, but they're fine. This guy sounds like he's using the mic from his wired headphones. What did these beings show up here?
Why did these beings show up here?
Like, listen to this.
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport. Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis? I'm not sure if I can gain some information out of this, but screw it.
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
Right, the
Sorry.
Astro expedition, the one you both worked on. Recently I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
Really?
I see. Somebody must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
So you complete the discount to Supernatural?
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely, if it's supernatural you want. Dr. Sternhardt and Costa.
What is this thing you're working on?
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze eel here, it's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships. Soon I'll have it out of the ice.
Of course, Doctor. Well,
So long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
Yeah, let's go. In the meantime, a little fun fact for those
Let's head for the airport.
that may be watching and in the future are unaware. Sophia actually shows up in another game besides this one. And Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, to be precise. Yeah, let's see. Wait. There.
Sophia?
Yes?
Is that music or noises of the jungle? Anyway.
How do you like the tropics?
You're the one who's afraid of snakes.
Great, thanks for reminding me. Well, I'm going to explore the area.
Go right ahead. I'll wait here.
Well, let's try and make our way into this place.
He looks like a jungle rodent. That critter's too far away.
How about now?
It's a snake. I hate snakes.
Thanks for reminding us, Indy. Did I just mess up? Like, I doubt it, but... Wait. Is this close enough? Okay, I think that's the spot. Okay, the music cue makes me think that it is. Yep.
Good old Mother Nature.
That was a necessary sacrifice. Don't look at me.
I can't talk to that bird from here.
I never noticed.
I don't think that'll work.
Then what? Oh dear lord, if I am... Oh, okay.
Wow, some bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Indy.
Hello.
How did you get over here?
How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
Oh. Well, let's look around.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Oh, so is it weird to you too that with Indiana Jones's popularity there was never, like, a cartoon show based off of him in the 90s?
Just a minute.
Hmm?
That's my shop. Can I help you with something?
Postcards, replicas of the temple, souvenir mugs.
No thanks, Mr.
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhardt, Ph.D., independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue? What about the temple? To find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Fuck.
Oh, no!
So they do have a copy. Shit.
What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
Why did I ask that?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof? Now that's hard.
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
I've pretty much lost hope myself, but old legends and rumors die hard.
What kind of rumors?
What kind of rumors?
Local legend has it that the temple was built by men who are not men.
Hmm? Don't tell me you think it was aliens too.
What are men who are not men?
Who knows? I've heard everything from giant men with snakes for tails to giant snakes with men for heads.
You actually believe Atlanteans lived here?
After the city sank, this is where they came, I'm sure.
How? Can we take a look
Can we
inside?
take a look inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states. Or possibly a cat.
It was a dog.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia! I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
It's DNA Socrates. I know the title.
I don't know the title.
Title!
Hmm?
Obviously, you're not serious about this.
Do you have something to add? Polly want a cracker?
Polly want a cracker?
Polly want a cracker?
Shame that Steam doesn't have achievements for this game. I see them making one for asking that question. A hullabaloo.
Hullabaloo.
Unpile two.
Excuse me? Okay, that must be a reference to something from back then I'm not getting. I'm just wasting time here, but screw it.
Me and you.
Unpile two.
Caribou.
Unpile two.
Okay, I'll stop and just ask him about the title.
Title?
Hermocrates. A friend of Socrates.
Thanks about that. Now, Mr. Sternhardt. Someone's
Well
grabbing your
now,
kerosene lamp.
Let me guess.
Hey,
Yes? You and the little woman decided to take home that special mug, eh?
About exploring the temple.
about exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates, the Persepolis, the Gluteus Maximus,
The Hermocrates.
That's it. That's it.
Thank you.
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
don't trust this guy, Indy.
Neither do I.
I know what you mean.
Come on. Here we are. See what you can do.
Yeah, I remember what I have to do here. I'm gonna have to...
Professor,
Yes?
I've never found anything here. What was the purpose of this chamber?
what was the purpose of this chamber?
You have me there. Some sort of crypt?
I can't. Years of tarnish have it all gummed up.
Well,
Listen,
Yes?
don't you have to keep an eye on your store?
maybe sometime I screwed up.
Oh, I'm sure it's safe. I'd much rather keep an eye on you.
Fair. But yeah, like I said, I remember what I have to do here. And right now I don't have the stuff.
Wait for me, old bean.
Anyway,
Let's find the airport.
let's see. The A source. Pretty. Pretty music too.
This is his house?
This is it.
Mr. Costa?
This better be important.
Fuck,
Be
I just-
careful, Indy. Humor him.
Trust
good.
me.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
You know something about Plato's Lost Dialogue.
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm Indiana Jones. It's not who I am, it's what I'm after that's important. I'm a fellow believer. Sophia did say to humor him, so...
I'm a fellow believer.
Is that right? Do you know where Atlantis is?
Not yet, but I could with some help.
Actually, I'm trying to find out.
Come closer, boy, and I'll tell you.
Okay.
You're standing on it.
Oh. The A source.
The Azores?
No one believes me. That hurts.
Yeah,
Nice
that didn't...
going, Indy. I could have done better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Then why don't you try?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure. Mr. Costa!
Pipe down. I'm coming.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Oh dear. Sure causing me Sophia have good.
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
Eh. He just has to learn to be more tactful. I need some help from you. Actually, his name after the family dog. We need some help from you.
We need some help from you.
Happy to oblige.
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Oh dear, he's an old creep. See? Because, you know. Do you know what's in it?
Do you know what's in it?
Nope.
Really?
Do you have it?
Nope.
Have you read it?
Not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Then what good are you for? Do you know where we could find it?
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Will you do business with my friend here?
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
Of course.
Interesting character.
Yeah.
Trade, huh? If not your necklace, then what, I wonder?
And about that, I was missing the remembering things. Let's go back to the other place.
Let's get out of here.
Tikal. Okay, 1 second, sorry. I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's a lamp filled with kerosene.
It's like ringing a bell to call for the guy.
Sorry, old chum. That lamp's a part of my shop. I can't let you have that.
Listen.
Don't mind me. I'm just here for the fresh air.
Alright then, I'll just go to the temple.
Hold up there, friend.
But like I said, I was misremembering things.
Well, any ideas yet?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes. If you could let me just have a brief discussion with my partner here.
Sophia, let's talk.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
No, while he's distracted, I can get this.
Good thing that pest Sternhart's not around.
And the thing. Go back into the temple.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
There we go.
Remarkable.
Are you being
So,
sarcastic?
you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
I am. I've done this before.
Now I got it.
Marvelous.
Quit with the sarcasm, Sternhart.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Shut up.
Look at that.
It's a grave.
Astonishing.
Now I know you're being genuine.
Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king. Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a Weltstone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Wait, that
Oh
was
no, he got away!
It's almost invisible. It won't budge.
Fuck. Also, what's this?
Looks like a bead of Orichalcum.
So Sophia's wasn't the last one. I'll be taking that.
Too bad for Sternhart. He missed the Orichalcum bead.
Ha ha. That is what you get.
Who knows? Maybe it is the tomb of an Atlantean king.
Sorry. Well, let's just shut it back. Let the guy sleep. And now that I have this, I have to go back to Iceland.
Let's find the airport.
Oh dear God.
Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess.
Yeah.
It looks like a bead would fit in the eel's mouth.
It does, doesn't it?
It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
You're coming with us. Poor Heimdall. But now that I have an
Let's head for the airport.
now that I have an ancient Atlantean artifact, I can go back to the A source. Really having us see this whole transition, huh?
Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I've got an offer you can't refuse. I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine in exchange for some information about the dialogue of Plato.
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the lost dialogue of Plato is in the Dunlop collection. Got that?
Dunlop collection.
I think so. The Dunlop collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
I'm just gonna write that down, just in case.
The Dunlop collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnet College owns the Dunlop collection.
What are the odds? A research laboratory somewhere in Germany.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news.
Kerner, at last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed! I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called Orichalcum!
Look here. Concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
Huh?
And it glitters like fire!
Oh, yeah.
Exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
Oh,
My God.
jeez!
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smart American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth.
Oh dear.
You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel. Think big like the Americans. Think of bomb.
Oh shit.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Well, we store all our junk here.
This is Caswell Hall. We store all our junk here.
You think Plato's lost dialogue is junk?
No.
I used to. Now I'm not so sure.
Well, when you figure it out, I'll meet you in your office.
It says, we'll trade K&E slide rule for FADA radio.
What? Sorry.
It says, for sale, 1937 Ford Coupe, like new, $300.
Anyway. This is one of the things in this game that is sort of randomized. Like, it can be on one of several places. Also, it's kind of cute. We're revisiting the area from that little prologue, or cold open.
It's from the Shamet collection. Very sharp.
Take it that.
Looks like textiles from the Shamet collection. Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. The floor isn't slippery enough. It won't move.
Okay.
I can't reach it.
Wait. Unless...
Well, that doesn't seem to work.
Nope. No, I'm not mistaken. I can use the arrowhead on this Holland October bookcase screws.
Ouch! The screw came out, but that hurt. I can't unless I find a way to protect my hands.
Honestly, that's fair. Let's see if there's anything down here. Dirty rag.
It's a greasy old towel.
This, maybe? Bingo.
It's hot.
I can't open it, can I? I can!
It's very hot.
Anyway. Oh, so the music is nice, I like it.
It's unscrewed.
Now again with the other three.
It's unscrewed.
And with the other two.
It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed.
And now... let's see.
There's nothing of importance here.
That was a bunch of effort for nothing. Alright. Now let's go to Indy's office for something. It's unscrewed. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's Lost Dialogue.
What's this? Anyway. And yeah, I don't know whether to call it like something from the games of back then, but...
Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out.
Jar.
I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil.
Ew. Oh. I think I'm pathetic, but I never knew that I could climb up here. Then...
Nothing useful in here.
You sure?
I can't pick that up.
Alright. Also, another thing. From Indy's office, I can choose like what path to take. There's 3 paths in the game. Apparently their official names are Team, Wits, and Fists paths. So... but in all of my playthroughs I've only really done the team path, which is just having Sophia along for the adventure. So I'm just gonna stick to what I know, otherwise we would be here for way longer. What was that? Anyway. Closer to the hole. There we go. I mean...
I can't pull it any further.
There. Another place it can be is here.
It's some kind of funeral urn. I believe it's part of the old Ward collection.
Ward, okay, never mind. What about this chest?
Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus.
Can we open it?
I can't lift the lid.
Maybe if I use the arrowhead on it?
That didn't do anything.
Nope.
It's a crude copy of a Persian idol.
Okay. It's not in those. I also think it can be in one of these bookshelves.
I don't need them. They're just textbooks. I think I've read them all.
Nerd.
There's nothing of importance here.
Dig side.
There's nothing of importance here.
Actually.
It's too slippery to walk up.
Okay. Okay, I remember what I have to do here. Which is kind of gross. So the classroom desk and this and the library.
It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet.
Mm-hmm.
I can't pick that up. It sure is gooey.
Ew. But this is what I need to be able to walk up the coal chute. I wonder how...
I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction.
I even wonder how long it's...
What do you know? The gum works!
I wonder how long it's been there for. Also, the kitty is gone, huh?
Another cat idol. It looks odd. I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection.
Oh.
I believe it's part of the old Sprague collection.
Okay, so then... Can I do something with the cat? If it's part of the Dunlop collection, then it must be...
Doesn't seem to open. I don't think that'll work. Miscellaneous antique vases. Miscellaneous antique vases. Miscellaneous antique vases. Miscellaneous antique vases.
I just gave you that to make a joke out of Janiac. You're welcome.
I don't think that'll work.
You sure?
I don't think that'll work.
Come on.
I don't think that'll work. These aren't the books I'm looking for. It's a book ready to fall.
But like, really, I can't just...
I can't reach it.
No shit. Use your whip. Miscellaneous antique vases. See? You're welcome.
I don't think that'll work.
For the love of God, Indy.
I don't think that'll work. I'm not getting out that way. Another cat idol. It looks odd. I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection. I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection. I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection.
Okay, he says that it looks odd, so clearly I have to do something to open it. That sounds wrong.
Doesn't seem to close. I can't move it. I can't move it. It's made out of wax.
Oh, okay. That's funny. I don't think I had come across this solution for the puzzle in the past.
The wax is melting. There's a manuscript inside. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
What the hell was it doing in the wax sculpture of a cat?
I got it. I found Plato's lost dialogue.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see.
Okay, here you go. And this is going to be just involved with a lot of puzzles in the near future. Get ready. But anyway, the Hermocrates. Now at last I have Plato's lost dialogue translated entirely. The Gregorian source of his erotic text I found in an Italian monastery 10 years ago and always thought was a hoax. Now I wonder could this remarkable book Lost Atlantis, probably not. No one will publish it, that's certain. The fear of ridicule is too great. To be safe, I've sent a copy to Dunlop. Charles Sternhardt, London, 1922. Fault error. Instead of lying 3,000 miles hence, Atlantis may well have been 30,000 miles away. Or perhaps it was less than 300 miles from our own shores. Likewise, it may be that the Lost Kingdom held sway as many as 100,000 years ago, or as few as 1,000. Socrates, if a kingdom arose on earth beyond anywhere men might travel, then we would never hear of it. We ought to accept the lesser figure. So glorious.
I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
I was reading that. Rude.
Plato mentions colonies and outposts. We'll find them.
But he doesn't name them.
Other sources may identify them for us.
I wonder. Where's my spirit guide when I need him?
Come on, Sophia. The answer's in the book, not outer space.
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong. We know the Atlantis in the Atlantic after all, where the colony names will turn up.
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Mm-hmm. Good old Nur Upsal. I'm starting to like him.
Good old Nur Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
Don't push this too far, Sophia. That Orichalcum sure is spooky stuff. So, Mr. Sal, what is the secret?
So, Mr. Sal, what's the secret?
Be patient, he's lost. But I think I know how to guide him home.
Hmm?
Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it.
Like the one Sternhardt took?
I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo.
Haven't we talked to enough of these nutcases?
Haven't we talked to enough of these nutcases?
Or was it Omar Al-Jabbar in Algiers? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. We need all 3 stones if we want to find Atlantis.
How will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar? I'll go where you're staying. Maybe we ought to call the whole thing off. Alright, I'm ready to go.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Not so fast.
Hmm?
First, I'm going to tell your fortune.
Okay.
Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful. You trust others and want them to trust you. The most promising path to Atlantis, therefore, is the one we both must take together as a team.
See, this is what I mean by the 3 paths. And like I said, I'm sticking to what I know for the sake of time.
Alright, I'm convinced. You can come along.
Then let's go, partner.
Let's get going. We can still catch tonight's clipper.
You make it sound so romantic.
To be fair, Indy is kind of a... I don't know if I should say scumbag in regards to his romantic interests. Anyway, first let's go to Monte Carlo.
Well, here we are.
I had no idea Monte Carlo was the lost city. Anyway, what does Trottier look like?
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him.
Sophia.
We did all our business by mail.
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
Just for the sake of the joke.
I had no idea Monte Carlo was the lost city.
Don't start with me, Indy. It's Trottier we're after.
Okay.
Okay, I'll try to find him.
Good. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
A seance?
I'll go get ready.
Before that, I'm gonna go in after her because I wanna make sure.
Is that you, Jones?
Yup. It's a me.
Where's Trottier?
I have no idea where he is.
Please just let me...
Well then, get back out there.
Just a second, okay?
There must be a sheet under here. I can't move it.
Really, Indy. There.
Now is not the time.
But we are going to need that. Along
It's
with
a
this.
flashlight. It's a fuse box.
I'm going to open it.
It's the main power switch for the room.
Yep. Everything is ready. Just 1 second though, again, sorry. I'm back. Now let's go find that son of a bitch.
It's already open. Hey there. Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
Sorry, no. Look for a man in a brown suit.
Yeah, I think he actually just went away. There he is.
Hey there.
I'm also just going to save here. Because if I'm not mistaken, I can get myself into a soft lock. Or is it a hard lock? I'm not sure.
Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
Possibly, who wants to know?
You're born in your Trottier or not? Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College. Just call me Jones.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College.
Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist.
That's me. Actually, I'm just a simple professor.
Actually, I'm just a simple professor.
Oh, leave the modesty to me, sir. Alain Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. The tarot revealed to me a three of cups, which drove me outside for some air. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune.
Madame Sophia is in town and wants to meet you.
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you.
Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear my business competitors will stop at nothing. To prove they didn't hire you, answer me this. What was Plato's great error?
An error of grammar, judgment, translation, logic. I mean... it was a tenfold error. What does that qualify as? Translation?
An error of translation.
Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you?
No wisdom for yours. Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune.
Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune.
Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure.
Come on. Take a chance. She's right here in the hotel. She's better than any psychiatrist.
Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel.
Well, I need money. Perhaps Madame can tell me which phase of the moon is best for gambling. So, I'll do it. Please lead the way.
With pleasure, sir. After you.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right then. Give me a minute while I set him up.
He's pretty superstitious, so...
Ah, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well, I have this stone key. I truly believe it is from the lost city.
There it is.
Very good indeed. Now we can begin. Blah, 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 blah.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Narab Sal is trying to signal us.
Now... this bedsheet and flashlight, let's scare him.
Is he trying to scare me by wearing that sheet on his head?
Dr. Jones, if you please.
Fuck. No.
A moment of Madame Sophia's time?
Please excuse me, monsieur.
Of course.
Will this still work?
Yes, what's up?
Take over. Keep him under your spell. Hold on, I want to try a different plan. I'm out of ideas from the... Take over.
I'm out of ideas, so I'm letting you take over.
It's about time you acknowledge the power of Narab Sal. Well, now.
Interruption. Let's start again. I guess I'm not in tune with the spirits tonight.
Sorry about the interruption. Let's start again.
One moment, madame. We've never met before. You could be an imposter. If you really have psychic powers, tell me. Why was I taking a stroll when I first met Dr. Jones?
How should I know?
Read my mind, or read Dr. Jones' minds if you prefer. I told him everything.
Let me think.
Horoscope told you to, the tarot cards told you to, your numerology. Oh, it's the tarot cards.
The tarot cards told you to.
You don't say. What is my greatest fear?
What? You fear business competitors.
You fear business competitors.
Ah, most interesting. What is my greatest need?
Your new spiritual advisor. You need money.
You need money.
Well, fascinating. Now then, how many fingers am I holding up behind my back?
You?
What kind of stupid question is that? The answer depends on pure chance.
Not if you're truly psychic. Don't worry, I won't cheat. How many fingers?
Well, all I can do is try a wild guess. 3.
I am very disappointed, madame. You have failed my little test.
I'm afraid Nurab Sal is temperamental tonight.
Too bad. Another time, perhaps. Au revoir.
Turn the lights on, will you please? Maybe we should have done it your way.
I'll say, I'm taking control of this team.
Okay, before anything... I'm also doing this because it's funny. You're going to see. Tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier.
Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
I wish I could skip dialogue.
Possibly. Who wants to know?
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College.
Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist.
Actually, I'm just a simple professor.
Oh, leave the modesty to me, sir. Alain Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. My horoscope told me to find a new path through life tonight. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune.
Horoscope.
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you.
Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear my business competitors will stop at nothing. To prove they didn't hire you, answer me this. Of what material did the Atlanteans carve devices to search for Orichalcum?
I don't remember. Orichalcum itself?
Orichalcum itself.
Oh, no, you're just guessing. Bonsoir, monsieur.
Wait.
Monsieur Trottier?
Back again, Dr. Jones. What now?
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you.
Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear my business competitors will stop at nothing. To prove they didn't hire you, answer me this. When were the many freaks of nature created?
The many freaks of nature? When night concealed the tall horns?
When darkness concealed the tall horns.
Oh, no, 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 you're just guessing. Bonsoir, monsieur.
Wait, Trottier. Glad to see my skill set with puzzles are still as sharp as ever. Come on, turn up. There you are.
Over here, Monsieur Trottier.
Back again, Dr. Jones. What now?
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you.
Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear my business competitors will stop at nothing. To prove they didn't hire you, answer me this. Why did the Atlanteans build their huge colossus?
To make themselves like gods.
To make themselves like gods.
Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you?
Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune.
Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure.
Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel.
Well, I need money. Perhaps Madame can tell me which phase of the moon is best for gambling. So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way.
Okay, come on.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Now that I think about it, I think... Actually, just a second.
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right then. Give me a minute while I set him up. Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I'm so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well,
I'm going to try and be kind to myself and say this is because I haven't played this game in a long time, but no. It's when I'm missing something from someplace else.
Have the stone key.
So let's not waste any time.
Sorry, I thought you were someone else.
Well then, bonsoir.
Okay,
The door is closed.
then open it.
The door is closed.
Is that you, Jones? Where's Trottier?
I'm tired of looking for Trottier.
You can't stop now. We can't let the Nazis beat us to Atlantis.
I mean, yeah, but come on.
Listen,
What now?
this isn't working. Let's move on.
Okay. We could talk to a collector in Algiers who might know something. Omar Al-Jabbar. Get a cab and I'll join you.
I better put the flashlight back.
True.
I'd better put the sheet back.
Wait for me!
Okay, let's go to Algiers.
Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
You know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar is one of my best customers. His shop is on the other side of the marketplace.
What are you doing here on the streets?
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here. Today, I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift.
Huh.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother, Effendi. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Nice knives.
Yes. They were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example. But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Oh dear.
Sorry to bother you.
Yeah.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Sophia.
Listen.
What?
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Do it and I'll let you wear my hat. Think about the effect on international relations. Oh, I get it, you're chicken. Please, it's perfectly safe.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Right. Perfectly safe.
Take a good look at his dexterity.
Yeah, take a look.
Well, okay. I don't know. Those knives look dangerous. Oof!
Huh?
Here, ladies and gentlemen, a volunteer.
But...
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
But...
Indy is a bit of a
Walk over to the
scumbag.
board Now.
Granted, I did it. But, you know what I mean.
Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
Here, take this knife before I use it on you.
Thank you, madam. Now, let's go to what I need to get for this thing back in Monte Carlo.
Funny, looks like that ghost we saw in your study.
A little.
That ghost was Nurab Sal.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
How much for the mask?
You can take the worthless thing. It's scaring away my best customers.
Oh, okay. That was easy. Okay, be right back, Algiers. I gotta go back to Monte Carlo. Long, dusty path back to the airport. Nice.
You find Trottier and I'll do the rest.
You do that. I'm just going to reread this just in case. With it, it a special stone. Alright, now where is he? There he is.
Just a moment, please. Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
Possibly. Who wants to know?
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College.
Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist.
Actually, I'm just a simple professor.
Oh, leave the modesty to me, sir. Alain Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. My horoscope told me to find a new path through life tonight. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune.
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you.
Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear my wife will kill me unless I forget my crazy dreams. To persuade me to ignore her wishes, answer me this. Why did the Atlanteans build their huge colossus?
To make themselves like gods.
Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you?
Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune.
Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure.
Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel.
Well, I do need to know the truth. Is Atlantis real or a mere myth? So I'll do it. Please lead the way.
Okay, now...
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Yes.
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
Now please tell me that I can pick up the
All right,
things.
then. Give me a minute while I set him up. Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I'm so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well, I have this stone key. I truly believe it is from the lost city.
Very good indeed. Now we can begin. Look into my eyes.
Real quick.
Now is not the time.
I sense the
Now the
presence of
flashlight.
sound nearby.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Narab-Sal is trying to signal us.
The sheet, the mask, the flashlight.
Oh, I feel the presence of Narab-Sal approaching us.
There we go.
Ooh. Aye.
Well done, Indy.
Pussy. But yeah. Funny and practical.
Looks like we have one of the three stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
Yep. And now that that's dealt with...
I'll bet Trottier got it from Al-Jabbar. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Alright then.
Fine. I'll hail a cab while you get changed.
Again, sorry for that little delay.
I'd better put the flashlight back. I'd better put the sheet back.
But now we're on our way.
Wait for me!
Excuse me.
Yes?
What looks good today?
Today we have a special. Squab on a stick. Only 20 dinars.
Squab on a stick?
You accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
Oh, squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
Let me get back to you on that.
At your convenience.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
Get a PhD, will that do? I've got
this stone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Alright.
Here it is. Take a look.
Ah. It is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. This looks like one of them. A sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Al-Jabbar.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know about Atlantis?
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
What makes you so sure it's Atlantean?
What makes you so sure it's Atlantean?
From time to time, scoundrels appear in my shop to trade pieces they stole there. The designs are unmistakable.
Whose dig is it?
Europeans. Germans, I believe.
Shit.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough. The problem is the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
We'll go.
Sorry.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
We'll never give up.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map.
Thanks.
And a couple of sturdy camels.
Why is there suddenly no music? I'm not sure. I remember a few minutes later. A few hours later.
You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
A terrible shame. Those were my last 2 camels. Perhaps I can make amends in some small way. Do you still have that mask I gave you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What will
you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Thanks.
Hey, this hasn't been signed by Lou Gehrig. It's some guy named Ron Gilbert.
Bogus baseball.
What a swindle.
But yeah, now this puzzle just consists on talking to this guy.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Giving him these items that
I'd like to make another squab offer.
Al-Jabbar gives
I'm
us.
listening.
And seeing what,
I'll trade you this autographed baseball for a squab.
Sorry, Effendi, I never accept gifts for myself. And certainly not in this color.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
This is going to take a little bit. Hopefully not too long, though.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my baseball for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this voodoo doll? It was carved from trees in the Black Forest.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
It's got spit all over it.
What? Well, at least tell me if you like
Excuse
this
me.
color.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Cute voodoo doll for a
I'll give you this cute voodoo doll for a squab.
Crossing fingers.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but that trade is out of the question.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my voodoo doll for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Surprise.
Make an offer.
Well, how about this little red wagon? It once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
Excuse me?
I'll take
it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Gee, it's only got 3 wheels.
Huh? Let's see if he likes it.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you this little red wagon for a squab.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Even though red is my favorite color.
We got that.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
At least now I can tell Orichalcum to give me something red. Yeah, when I mentioned at the start that some parts of this game are clearly aged, I was talking about things like that.
Excuse me again.
This.
Yes?
Can I trade my wagon for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
I'd like it to be red if possible.
Anything else?
Surprise me.
Make an offer.
Well, how about this handsome red fez? No gentleman should be seen without one.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
Alright.
How about
chances, but...
this dark red lipstick? It's chic yet dignified.
I'll take it. Maybe he'll want it for his
I'll
wife.
take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
This lipstick is melting.
Jesus. Please be the one. Please be the one.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you my dark red lipstick for one of your squabs.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Though it is a pleasant color.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my red lipstick for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
I'd like it to be red if possible.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this enchanting ruby ring? They say it has the power to cloud men's minds.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Hopefully it does and the guy finally takes it.
Hey, this isn't a real ruby. Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll donate this ruby ring for a squab.
Please.
This gift will save my marriage, Effendi.
At last.
And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
Thank you.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure whether to call that the worst puzzle in the
Squab,
game.
huh? It looks like a barbecued pigeon. Hello there.
Back again, eh?
How's business?
I've seen worse. Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift.
How about this squab and a stick?
Now let me get back to work, please.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
Balloon ticket.
It says 1-day pass, Kareem sightseeing tours. It says aerial views, 1 flight up. Hello there.
If you have ticket, you see sights. If not, you don't.
Direct and to the point.
Will this do?
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
Thanks. Now let's get into it. Hydrogen-filled balloon. You mean a hot air balloon? Oh. Forget it.
Hey, down there.
Is the view not a great beauty?
It is.
Can't get enough of it.
Ah, then I leave you to gaze for a few more minutes.
It is so beautiful, in fact, I think I'll take an extended tour.
We're free.
Wait, no. No, 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 no. I might just have to call off the stream and try and figure this part out on my own. Not sure. Let's just see.
Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
Salam. What do you make of this map?
What do you make of this map?
This X is to the south.
To the south.
And to the east.
Southeast.
Thanks for
Got
the
it.
information.
Back on the balloon. Plus, I just like how we just ruined that guy's career. How's he gonna feed his family now? Lord knows. But to be fair, we have to stop the Nazis, so... Sorry. And I'm in the middle. I'm
Stay here
nowhere
and
middle
guard the
left.
balloon.
We're just gonna... There.
Stay here and guard the balloon. Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of
What
this?
do you make of this map?
You are very close to the site. This X is a little to the south. And slightly to the east.
Thanks for the information.
A little bit more to the southeast. Okay. Yeah, once we find our destination, I'll end the stream. Because I do acknowledge that we've been going for a little bit and this isn't the most exciting of games, even though... Does this work? There we go.
Ow! I've seen better landings.
Him too.
Huh. Well, at least you know what they say. Dead Nazi is a good Nazi. Or a reformed one as well. Though that's more rare to find, sadly.
Look what we found, an abandoned dig site. Wait, where are you going?
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed. But this we'll handle in the next stream. So, I don't know. Just gonna double check. With that, again, I'm sorry. I know this isn't the most exciting of games to play, but I still hope you are enjoying the stream. The game, I mean. So yeah. If you like the video, feel free to leave a like. If you want to keep up to date with my future streams, feel free to subscribe. Doesn't even take a second out of your time. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.